What have you heard from Ospreay? Have you heard from anyone about how he's doing? Have you any
I
contact?
do know this. I'm gonna shift you through my
Okay,
timeline here and what
perfect.
I
Take us
know.
through.
Yeah, so I do understand that Osprey's been hurt for a very long time actually, and he's been holding it together.
Mhm.
And I know that in the Don Taku show, watching him wrestle, there was moves that he did there. If you go back and watch, he did a moonsault, and what happened was Shingo was a little bit further out than
Mhm.
Osprey had placed him, and when Osprey landed, you could see his half upper body hit him, and it looked like he arched backwards. So there
Oh,
was a lot on the spine, and I know he was hurt from there because I've had that happen before, and there's a sharp burn on your spine at the bottom of your spine. I know that's one. I know his shoulder, I know his neck, and I know that match. Look, that's a match of the year caliber. They went hard.
they went real
Hard.
hard, and it went for a long time. We're talking a 47-minute title defense. Ospreay hurt. It's
Mm-hmm.
not like he hurt himself at minute 45. He went a
Mm-hmm.
good 20 to 30 minutes with either an injured neck, an injured back, an injured shoulder,
Yeah.
or all three.
Yeah.
But yeah, keep kind of taking us through that, because that match, they went. It was brutal. You're even seeing now Shingo Takagi has kind of changed the Made in Japan a little bit. It's a little different post Ospreay, post Takagi versus Ospreay. Was that another moment where you could kind of tell that like that didn't look right? Because there were that was one where even on Twitter, even people watching at 3 a.m. they could tell that Will hit hard on that Made in Japan.
Yeah. No, it's I I just know he put everything on that match. I know that he's feeling the weight of New Japan, putting that on his shoulder, as he said it countless times, that his duty to now put New Japan on his shoulders to moving forward, especially in this difficult times in the world, not only in New Japan. So Osprey, whatever, if he needs time to heal, we gotta give that to him. I think Osprey is an investment. He's young, right? He's super young. And let me just add this: he's contracted with New Japan, so there's that. So let's cut that into the rumors. He's he's just a guy that I think that New Japan is has a lot invested in, and they don't want to burn that out quickly. So if there's anything that he needs, especially right now while he's injured, I think give the man the time to heal, because we want him for the long term, right? And then we don't want to like expire him so quick, so young, and with what he's capable of, and he's already showed. I mean, man, come on, you know this guy's money. So props to New Japan, and props to Ospreay. Hey, Ospreay, heal up, dude. All gimmicks aside, all kayfabe aside, but that whole NXT UK to me, let's be honest. Like that's like a step down from New Japan. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's why Ospreay is like, if he was to go to WWE, like you put that man straight forward to the top.
Yeah.
Like there's no NXT. You don't do that, and not to a guy with this caliber. So
I will say even these sites that were kind of running with the NXT rumor admit that it did sound more like someone misunderstanding the Western wrestling landscape than it actually did, in someone's plan. But you did bring up a good point. New Japan has invested a lot in Ospreay. They've signed him to a long-term contract, but Ospreay has invested a lot in New Japan. I mean, this was a guy who he's signed a couple different contracts over his time in New Japan. Like he keeps re-upping. Recently, he moved to Japan. Like he moved his whole life over to Japan. I mean, whatever the rumors are, whether he's in Japan or in England right now, the majority of his life is in Japan, and so that's not something he can exactly get up and leave. And you also got to notice, as he started getting, it very much was clear that as he started getting paid more, you could see it in his gear, you could see it in his.
You see more jewelry around his neck and his pinky. I was like, damn, bro. I was like, hold on.
but in that, and you know, it's like you said, kayfabe aside, but in that way where it felt like a wrestler investing in their presence. It felt like a wrestler investing in the way, instead of just, you know, randomly spending money, showing off a car, stuff like that. It felt like Ospreay defining who he was going to be for the next 10, 15 years. And so
Right.
shout out to Ospreay. I hope he gets better. Hope he comes back for that belt, because here's the thing, that belt looked good on him. It felt like a belt that was made for Ospreay, guys like Ospreay,
Ospreay.
Takagi, that generation.